Good morning. Hi, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing here. I got a full cup. Ha ha. Full right to the top. Oh, hope everybody is doing good today. Happy race day, right? All right. Well, they didn't know if they were going to get going. There's a few little delays down there in Homestead, Miami. Hi. Good morning. So we start out the show with a little bit of coffee chat. So we'll let you go ahead and guess what flavor and well, both flavors. Coffee flavor, creamer flavor. Deb knows. So go ahead and try and guess what is there. You can win a spot on this bracket board over here to win prizes. US uh addresses, please. And then if that's not to your liking, well, maybe something out of these baskets. So going on to coffee chat, right? Last Sunday, I was here 2 Sundays in a row. I'm glad. I'm glad. I missed you guys. So our girls from Maine Endwell varsity bowling team went to states and they clinched it. They won. Yeah, they did. So after my tournament, which I'll get to in a minute, we went over and we found out that when the bus was going to be coming up the street to the school, so we made a parade. Yeah, made a parade and stood out in the wind and waved to them, and then went up to the school and met them, watched them get off the bus, and how exciting for them. There are 4 seniors this year, so they'll be moving on, and 4 new girls are going to have to take their places. But the good news is, yesterday they had a meeting, and they all voted, and they decided they are going to register to go to nationals. That it will be in Indiana, and we have some fundraising to do to get everybody paid for 4 to 5 days in Indiana. They're going to drive out and stay there. So we have some fundraising to do. So there's a tournament coming up, I guess, and some pancake breakfasts and maybe a car wash and yeah, a whole bunch of fundraising to do. So how exciting is that? It is for us. And it just happens to be their colors are blue and gold, and a brand new bowling ball came out that is blue and gold. So of course I'm going to take one of those and donate it to the day of the tournament so that we can raffle it off. They're talking about, I guess, around maybe $600 or $700 a person. Um, that was rounded up, I guess, because they're gonna. Um, they did room cost and bowling cost and that, and gas and food and all that, and they're saying around $600 a person, I guess. So yeah. mm, but she said something like 10,000 was a high number for the whole entire team and for coaches. So June, I think it's like June 20th, something like that. So yeah. So going back to Sunday, the tournament that I bowled in. So that was a fundraiser for Tracy's Hope, which is a type of breast cancer, I believe, tournament. Tracy was someone in our town, so that's why I'm not quite sure what the fundraiser. It's been set up for years now, but anyway, we bowled in it, and all the proceeds go to that. So there was just a little tiny bit of money that went to first place, I guess. And my partner and I took third place. Yeah, we did. Third. And that was out of 25 teams. So we were kind of happy. And we got door prizes. And I got, well, you bought tickets and you put them in the bins and I guess um, one per person. Okay. So I got a lottery board. You know how you take and you staple lottery tickets on a board? Well, I won a lottery board. I don't know how many there was, maybe 20, but okay, I didn't even scratch them off yet. But, that was fun. And then afterwards, like I said, we went over. And then we went to Coach's house and had pizza, and it was fun. It was a great, great Sunday. But it was really, really windy, and we had a thunderstorm, and yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Okay, so you can keep continuing to guess this coffee. I have a bag here. It's things I gathered from stores throughout the week. So I thought, well, I could just do a video. Yeah, I could. But then I could just show you today on the live. Hey, look what I found, So let's see. Saturday morning, we were at one shop for a while. And then we took a lunch break and I zoomed by Michael's, stopped in there for a minute, and then had lunch and went to the second shop. And then after that, on our way home, we zoomed by Walmart, stopped there for a minute or two, and then came home. So I have two little hauls from each of them. So we'll just all right, so did I miss something? Did I miss something? What did I miss? Good news. Oh, you had a job interview. All right. Congratulations, Sherry. Sounds like that was something you wanted. So I'm glad. Way to go. Is there any birthdays today that I missed? I like to make sure that we wish the birthday girls happy birthday when it comes up. Hi, you doing? Hi, Connie. All right. So what I thought is, one other thing too. I asked for Christmas, this last Christmas, I asked Doug for a knitting magazine subscription. A couple of times I went ahead and ordered one, and I don't know if they discontinued it or what, but I never would end up getting what I ordered. And it's like, what's going on? Why can't these publications get it on the ball, And the thing is that the crochet one I had for a long, long time, I decided to stop that one. And then I tried to get a knit one, and it just never went on. Anyway, so he said that he had done it. He had ordered it somewhere around the middle of December or the beginning of December. And it's almost the end of March, and I hadn't received a thing yet. Well, where is it? Like 3 months or more than 3 months, and nothing came, right? I'm like, what? Where is it? So he says, I'm going to look into it. So he went ahead and hit refund money on his payment. And I didn't even know he did that. He did it like 2 days ago. And Saturday's mail, it comes. So the first subscription to this magazine finally gets here. And I don't know if I'll get another one now. because he went and did that. I may never get another one. So, in this package was a welcome gift of these 4 stitch markers. Yeah, and they say on them winter jumper stitch markers. So you know this is from across the pond. I thought that maybe it was. So I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these. Sure I am. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm going to pop these in to the pouch that's collecting a few things in it. Yep, they're going in here. Yeah, there's a few things in here. Now I probably won't be able to zip it. No, have to turn that a little sideways. All right, so that's in there. This weighs a ton at the moment. Okay. And then they also had a little brochure. And if you notice, there's hearts on everything. So yeah, I'm getting this, I'm guessing well over a month late. Everything has hearts on it. And it's a hat and mittens set. And basically a couple of dolls with hearts on them, a sachet. So, you know, we're looking at February here. Or maybe before that, because you know you don't necessarily get it the week of, because again, you need time to make it. So look, there's hearts on this whole entire book. Simply Knitting, yes. That's the one I ordered. And it's full of Valentines. I'm not going to go through it all. Of course not. But I just thought it was kind of weird how it took so long to get here. But I guess it must have been delayed somehow. I don't know. But there is, I don't know if I would necessarily say that there's a bunch of things in here that I wouldn't do, but there are things in here that I have never done. So there, it's full of that. It's full of little ideas. Like here's a pillow. You never know that I might do it, but that sweater, no, I'm not going to do that. No. So anyway, that came. Nobody's won the coffee yet, huh? Oh my gosh. Well, you know what, Deb? We need a winner for this board over here. We need to fill this board in. So why not mark the chat, and anyone who wants to win a spot on that board over there, then we want to pick a winner for that. So go ahead and mark the chat, Deb. Get me a winner. And we'll talk about, see, I have no whips to show you. Well, actually, I do have one, but first of all, it's only about that big. But I'll run out and get it. I didn't bring it in here, but I will run out and get it while you're trying to get your name on that bracket board. I know you don't want your name on the bracket board, so you want to win something out of the basket. That's okay. That is okay too. All right. So last week I said that I had started my March hat with the remake in this pretty dark, I call it dark teal. It is actually recycled yarn that's soft. Imagine that. It is from Lion Brand Remake, 100% polyester, and I got it from Joann's, and I hadn't found it before. It's a number 4, and I wanted to say the color. It is peacock. This is peacock, okay? So yeah, it's like a teal. Anyway, so I said I was starting a hat in that, and it was Crystal at Bag O' Days Spirograph, I believe. This is what this is. And I only have not quite 6 rows, I think, done. And it is a little wavy at the moment. I don't care. I don't care. I know some of you have done this hat. And this is really coming out nice, though, as far as material-wise. It's a lot of stitches. And I get interrupted a million times. Will I finish it? I don't know. It'll sit here. It'll sit here and it'll go back and forth from work. And when it gets done, it gets done. Sometimes I finish a hat for a month in the next month. Sometimes I never. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, and allergies. Oh, one day it's so nice. There's people walking down the street with shorts on and no shirt, the boys and stuff. And I'm like, it is not that warm, people. It is like 56. And then the next day it's like 20 and there's ice and frost on your car when you go down to go to work. That's how it is right now. So it's what we call the layered days. You put on a lightweight shirt, you put on a sweater, you put on your jacket, you leave for work. You get there, you throw your jacket in the back of the seat. You wear the sweater for a little while, you take the sweater off around lunchtime, and then you start layering back. By the time you get home, you're back to your jacket and your sweater. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Okay, Mattio is the winner of the coffee. Oh no, of the drawing. The drawing that is not the coffee. It is just a random draw for a chance to get on the bracket board or something out of the basket. And from what Deb tells me, Mattio won something out of the basket. So I need to know which basket. 65 one day and 28 the next. That's exactly what it is here. Okay, I don't feel like I'm in a different world then if you're having it too. Yeah. The brown basket. Okay. Okay, we're going to show the basket to Maddie and let her pick. Well, I'm going to knock everything on the floor. But that's part of it, right? I'm going to turn the basket around. I just threw in a couple new things. So bag number 1 is right here. Then you have this big ball of yarn in the middle. Bag number 2 is over here. And bag number 3 is behind it. Okay. We have a bag with a notions pouch right here. We have 3 magazines behind that from Hooks and Needles. So you can have all 3 of those. We have a little it's like a holder for art holder, but I say you can put your crochet hooks in it and put it on your tabletop and put your hooks in it and stuff. We also have a couple of books in here now. We have a knit magazine, The Knitter, I got at the Joann's the other day. This one I got online, and it was a baby knitting book, beginner style. And then we have this crochet beautiful bedspread. Yes, it's a bedspread book. So number one, she wants bag number one. Do you want me to open it, or shall I leave it closed and surprise you? Do you want me to open it? All right, she says open it. Now, of course, she also is going to get a stitch marker out of my handmade box of stitch markers. All right, it looks like we have a cake in here. Now, this one is a little worse for wear as far as how it came in the packaging, but that's okay. It's still intact. I did not open this, and I did not take the wrapper off. So this is, and I just broke the wrapper. Okay, there's tape here somewhere. Here's some tape. I'll put a piece of tape on here before everything goes all over. Hang on. Goodness. This is live TV now. You know, you got to understand. Okay, put that wrapper back on. It's Karen cupcake is what it is. It's a Karen cupcake. This is 100% acrylic. It has a pom-pom, and it's actually drawn down through the bottom of the cake. So you have to be careful taking it off so that you still have something to sew it on with when you finish the hat, or whatever you want to do with it. You don't have to make a hat with this. These are the colors. It's a cake. This is a 3 light. And like I said, it's 100% acrylic. But then underneath it, the pom-pom is 100% polyester. And you get a lot. I don't know. 223 yards. And the color is tangerine, something or another. Tangerine Dream. Aha! Aha! All right. Let's pick out a stitch marker, Matteo. Let's do this. We have a bunch of choices. If you're watching every time I'm on live, a lot of times I will show a few here and there. And if you've seen one that you like, please let me know so that okay, so in this one we have the Texas things. We have cowboy hat, cowboy boot, state of Texas, and a horse. Those are all silver. These were donated by Jill. She lives in Texas. And then, of course, we have some stars. We have smiley faces. We have cups of coffee. We have angels. We want to see the owls. Okay, let's put that box over there. The owls we have right now are 1, 2. I have 2, it looks like. have this one has like a navy blue with, yeah, come on now. Navy blue with green eyes. And this one is a light colored one, and it's mostly pink owl. You like either one of them? I don't see any more. I do have a couple of flamingos. There's a whole bunch of goodies in this box, though. Flamingos that happen to be in the same bin. We have a bunch of daisies, new daisies, and they are all different colors. So, just waiting on Matteo, and we'll be on to our opening of what I found at Michael's and Walmart. The first one. Okay. This is a nice owl. It's a nice owl. That's what Matteo's going to pick. So I'll put that in there. If you are a winner here on the show and you like to try and win, and you are successful, please send me a message to make sure I have the right address, that kind of thing. I do require you to claim your prize. And if you're a monthly winner, like on the hats and more hats, or the washcloths, or some other way we won, I do require you to claim that. And then if you also want to help out with shipping or anything, I have a membership here. There is a membership. It's $2.99, and all that goes to shipping. I don't do anything real special for those. I just love that they help me. And then or if you'd rather just real quick do a super chat, or maybe what is that other one? The coffee. Yeah, that's it. All right. Anyway, let's get on to what did I find at Michael's first. So I went to Michael's real quick yesterday, and I was looking for new colors and things to add to our washcloth of the month challenge that we're doing. And the washcloth of the month does not have to be anything more than just a washcloth. But what I'm doing is I am entertaining you by creating a package with a towel and washcloth yarn, like cotton yarn, that match. So you can do a theme and create one every single month for the year. Maybe give it away at Christmas time to your granddaughter, your daughter, whoever, or split them up and give half of whatever. So that's what we're doing. So I need more themed items for each month throughout the year. So I went to Michael's to see if I could find anything more, because every time I go, I see maybe one and I get it, So, in fact, I had help from Frida this month, right? So this month was, I don't need to take that out. I'll take out my own. We have yarn in the color green and black, donated by Frida for March. And I made a washcloth with green and black. I striped it. And then I made 2 washcloths toppers with the shamrock. And so that's what you can win. You can win the 2 towels, the rings to use the towel toppers with, and then the yarn to make your own washcloth. So that's what I'm talking about. So I went shopping to see if I could add to our months coming up in the future. Thank you so much. And don't forget to join the Facebook group too, because that's where all the challenges go. So I went into Michael's yesterday, and what did I find? All right, so I have to rotate what's on top that I got at Walmart and get down to the nitty gritty here. Okay, so they had a humongous bin in Michael's where you bought one one roll of ribbon and get 3 free. Well, what is that? That is $1 each because the rolls were $3.99, and I'm like, $3.99 for one of these? That's a lot. So they put the price up, and then it comes down to $1 each. So I just bought 5, and it came out as 5. So these are silky type ribbon and material type ribbon that I like to use for the middle of a dress for a baby or booties or something like that. So I got, and these are all pastel colors. So you're probably not seeing the real colors, but I got 5 of those. $1 each. Those were cool. Yeah. So again, I went back to the cotton and I found a couple colors for us. And one of them is the green. This is loops and threads. So we're going to be using all different cottons. This one is number 4. And the color is, oh, they got numbers on them. They can't even tell me that this color. Okay, so we're going to be matching this up with something with greens and yellows or whatever, right? So that was the first one. I got one for me, one for you, one for the challenge. I don't know what month it'll end up being. Maybe I'll even forget. I don't know. But then we got the yellow variegated. So this one again is the same. It's loops and threads. 95 yards should be enough to make a washcloth and a topper. It should be. And the third one I got was this purple variegated. And this one has dark purple and navy blue and light blue and white. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I knew Cynthia was going to like that. Yeah. It says it is yeah, so where does it say? Beats me. 100% cotton, Connie. Yes, it does. So one for me, one for you. And we'll match those up with a theme for colors. So then I told you I went on and went to Walmart later. And last week I had been in Walmart as well. And the cotton was down a little bit. There was barely any left. But I did get a couple. And one of the colors they only had one of. So I found another one. So now we have this pretty lavender and blue one that we can use because I have more than one. And that's what I needed. And this color and yarn is peaches and cream. They sell them at Walmart in these little skeins or cakes. It's a stripy. And these are, so this is called Lavender Meadow. It's a number 4. And I know a lot of people have bought this one. It is 102 yards. Yeah, 100% cotton. I just wanted you to know. So I got that one. And then they had restocked, so they had almost all of them full this time. And I don't know if I had gotten the teal one before. So this is the teal, one for me, and one for you. So I will be able to do that. And then I needed some towels for not Christmas, right? A few that were not Christmas. I know I managed to get Frida to send me some that were not Christmas. And I found some red striped ones that were for February, but no hearts. I thought I had hearts. I didn't. And I thought I had Easter, and I don't. So I went in there looking for some towels to use for non Christmas. And all I found was these, which is kind of cool. They're kind of cool. They've got orange. Yes, that's orange. Miss Laura is looking for orange, right? All the time. Yep, I got orange. So I got one for me and one for you. So we're going to have to pick out some of that orange, I think, striped for this one. I'm not sure if I have any, but I'll find something to go with it, right? Now, I know you probably are going to say, well, that yellow one might go. Yeah, it might, but I have one for that. I have one for that. It is perfect. Lemons. Look at the lemons. How do you like that, Cindy? That's going to be cute, right? when the life gives you lemons, you make lemonade in the summer. So we'll do this one coming up. Yeah. And then I found one I had to have, and that is life begins with, you guessed it, donuts and coffee. I thought the teal would look good with this one because the coffee cup. I thought that would be cool. So that's all my haul from the last day yesterday. So yeah, we are going to put these together. I just knocked everything that way. I gotta pick it up. Oh my gosh. All the books I had shown you went off of the chair. I have a little tiny chair sitting here. Everything went flying. I'm looking to see if I found any orange over here. And I probably have it. But if I don't, I'll pick it up sometime. I do have 2 skeins of orange from Hobby Lobby, but they're different shades, and that would mean that I don't have enough for one for me, one for you. So I'm going to have to figure out the orange. All right. Well, that's okay. We have time. We have a little bit of time. Ooh, I do have. Ooh, maybe this would work. Ooh, this might work. This probably will work. See, I did find one for me, one for you. This is variegated by Big Twist. And these were sent to me by Linda. So we have 2 of these. They might work. How many yards? Probably be enough. 107. Looks like it's tiny, but it's 107. So, yep, that'll work. Okay, well, that's going to be fine then. It's going to be fine. All right. Is it time to play Let's Make a Yarn Deal yet? I think it is. While I put everything away, you guys can start. Deb's going to mark the chat. And how you play Let's Make a Yarn Deal is you're going to put your chat on live chat. And then you're going to comment below your favorite yarn, weight, and color. Then Deb will find me a winner. And I will go around the room like I just did in Christi's closet and try to find a match to match up to the yarn and color, weight and color that you commented. All right. So that coffee towel, again, my channel, we will definitely add a cup of coffee stitch marker to that set, right? Yeah. I don't know if I have a lemon, but I'm going to probably try to find something yellow to go with that, right? All fun stuff. All right. I think I showed you everything. How many of you tried that dishcloth that pattern that I showed last week? How many of you tried that? It was a Creative Grandma dishcloth. It was a fairly new one. She called it the V-stitch dishcloth. This is like works up so fast. I'm going to be using it a lot. I just love it. She has a couple of them, but I just think this one is easy because you're going in your V-stitch. You're stacking your V-stitches. How fast is that? The beginning of it is the longest part that you just have to chain 32, I believe, and then do your V-stitches, skipping every two, and then boom. You're going to be making it for April. I know it's one I like. If you have one that you like and that it's your go-to, I would like to try it. You're in a crochet slump. Oh, please, come on. If I had more time, I would be, but oh, that's awful. I hope you get out of it. Here I am trying to inspire you, right? All right. Looks like Deb is marked the chat. She's run off. And she's run off and she's going to get me a winner for Let's Make a Yarn Deal. And no one has figured out this coffee yet. I'm trying to stump you. That's why I'm here. 23 entries. Woohoo! So my daughter's going to find a whole box of themed sets this year. You like the lemon peel? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, this definitely is textured. Yeah. And she has, like I said, a couple others that I've done before, and I like them also. I took and made the topper out of the same pattern. So I don't call it a stitch because sync chains are all stitches. And you take a series of stitches and come up with a pattern, and then you have a repeat. That is my take. I will always call it that. So this pattern that she used for the washcloth, I used for my towel topper. And I just did in increments of the chain 3, so 13, it was 12 plus 1. So it was 3, chain 3, chain 3, chain 3, and then get to your desired length. And you have to be in divisible of 3. So I did 12, and then chain 1 for your extra. Turn your work and start your pattern. So that is that. Teresa Harp. is our winner for Let's Make a Yarn Deal. Teresa, how are you? Okay, I'm going to find me some orange and brown. Orange and brown? We're working on the fall already, right, Teresa? Okay, what can I find orange and brown? I just found some orange. All right, congratulations. Somebody put on some Van Halen, and I will try and find some orange and brown. Now, wait a minute. I have to look back a second because I missed the weight. Number one. She wants orange and brown, number one. That might be easier. All right, here we go. I'm going around the room looking for something interesting. Orange and brown, huh? Okay. Making some noise. Making lots of noise. Has to be a number one, huh? Okay. I think I nailed it right off the bat, though. Went right to something, and sure enough, but I want two choices. I do. And that's not going to be easy, then, because I need number one, and I don't think it's going to work. Ooh. Well, you can't say you stumped me if I found one, so that's that. I think what I'll do is I will take out, it's an orange kind of day, right? Yeah. All right, I'll take out something else that's not that weight just to show it, and maybe somebody will love it. Okay. Did a whole song play? Probably not. Okay, well, I know what's going to happen because Teresa, I know Teresa. Okay, so I went and got some dust up my nose or some fibers or something. I don't know. But, okay, so I brought this out because, again, when I order some yarn and I think it's going to be a certain type or what I want, what I'm hoping, and it's not, I end up giving it away on my show. And so this yarn I've been giving away for the last year, I think, and it happens to be an orange color left in the bag. And so I'm going to offer it up, and it's not a one. It's not a one. It's a DK. So here is some orange DK. This one was from Cascade Yarns. And this one is called Anthem. It's 100% acrylic and it's DK weight. And the color is beautiful. Peach color. And again, it is 248 yards. And I don't have a color? Seriously? Come on. No, I guess they don't have colors on here. Anyway, it's very, very soft and stuff. Okay. So that is a choice for Miss Teresa. However, the minute I went over there I looked in the one bin where the one yarn is, and we pulled out a Simply Socks, quirky socks. Now, browns and oranges are in this for sure. It is a number one sock yarn. It is 440 yards. Yeah. Superwash merino, 25% nylon. And I nailed it. So there. Now, she doesn't have to take either one of these, right? She can, or she can trade it up for something out of either one of the baskets, or she can take a spot on the bracket board. Well, I think she probably has a spot on the bracket board. I don't know. But let's see what she decides. And then add a stitch marker. Ooh, baby. Yep. So let me hear what you're going to do. I knew it. How fun is this, right? So you guys know that a lot of times you get another chance at that. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. All right. Well, do you know what stitch marker you want this time? A cat? Okay. All right, we get to show all the kitties that are left. We're getting down. There were only 4 to begin with, so we have 3 kitties left. Yeah. I'm going to put these on a hook or something so you guys can see them. It's easier to do it that way, right? So this one is a white and gray. Aren't they cute? This one is the orange tabby. That would match this yarn, the orange one. And then this one is a black, ooh yeah, Sylvester kind of kitty cat. So those are the 3 kitty cats. And while I'm here, I might as well show the puppy dogs just because I don't think I've showed them in a little bit. There are 4 of them. And I'll just real quick put them on here and show them. And I'll put on the cow while we're at it because I know you haven't seen that. Because if you did, you would have grabbed it up by now. Here's the little moo cow. There it is, little tiny moo cow. Just as cute as can be. We have, I believe this is, what is that? Frenchie. Yeah, a Frenchie. This one, Schnauzer. Yeah. Then we also have Yorkie. No, what is this one? This one. Anyway, yeah. And then it looks like a Dalmatian. So those are the 4 dogs and a cow. The cow. And, you know, we have all kinds of other stuff in here. And I probably need to... Oh, Corgi. Thank you very much, Connie. It's a Corgi. Corgi. Yeah. Don't know how to speak today. As a matter of fact, since we turned the clocks, I have had a problem. Yeah. Okay, so she's going to take the orange one. Yep. I had a feeling you were going to. As soon as I saw that I had an orange and you had picked orange today, I figured, yeah. All right, so what I do is I clip them on the yarn. So if you ever win, they're going to be clipped onto the yarn. And that is a fun game that I like to play. All right. Now I am going to do one thing real quick. I am going to open up the room, and if someone would like to come on and join me up here, it's 5 minutes. Show me what you're working on, or introduce your channel, or something like that. So there is the link if you want to join me for about 5 minutes. If nobody does, that's fine. Thank you for playing, Teresa. It's fine if you don't want, if nobody wants to, but I always want to try that real quick crochet moment. All right. So let's see what else. Oh, ask me anything within reason is now. Well, we have 37 people here today. We're back up in numbers. That's wonderful. And the coffee and the creamer, I know. Come on, you guys. One last shot at trying to win that one. I'm glad I stumped you. I stumped you. You didn't stump me, though. I found the orange and brown yarn. I've almost finished my cup, too. Almost. All right. Well, if we're not going to bring anybody on stage and we don't have any questions, because I mean there's two different things going on. For those that are new, we have a hat challenge every single month. Make a hat, post it in the Facebook group. Please join. It is very strict rules there. I don't let any shenanigans go on there. I always delete and ban people if there's any weird stuff. So that's that. And we have somebody in the back. So let's bring on my friend over here. Hello.
Hey.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I've been busy. And usually I'm normally sleeping still, so I got up this morning.
That's good.
Well,
Well,
I went
you
to
know,
Joanne since they're
you did.
closing.
Hmm.
And oh my gosh, it looks so horrible in there. But I
Oh,
did manage to score myself some things that I like.
well, that's good.
And I have a market next month, and I found some patterns last night. But I was thinking about using this. It's
Oh,
a hold on, the thing's trying to fall off. It's a Bernat blanket. It's called
uh-huh.
Perfect Phasing,
Yep. It looks
and
pretty. I,
the name is Petal. It's pretty.
I'm really
I was
glad that there's people out there that like that yarn, because, like, it's,
well, I it's not as thick as their others, and I normally don't like blanket yarn. I just
oh,
like the color because normally I don't do stuff with blanket yarn.
so what are you going to do, amigurumi?
No, I had this. It's a Cuddle Bear from Hobby.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
pattern I found.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I thought it might look cute.
yeah.
But if I go for the middle, then I'll have pink. If I go for the out, I'll have white. So
So you're going to a craft fair?
yes, I have one in April coming up, and I still have. That'll be my second one I've done.
So
Um,
this time of year, I don't find that I have much luck.
you don't.
So have you done these in April before?
No. Well, it's our local art walk that they have in the fall, and then they do it in the spring.
Yeah.
So we did fairly good this fall. I mean, it was the first one I ever had, so it wasn't too bad.
Uh-huh.
We like brought no money for change and ended up with money.
No.
I
Okay.
don't know how. Well, and we were right next to the bank, and they're like, "Well, you don't have an account. We can't let you like get any because they just wouldn't let me like draw it off my card or something. I don't remember what I was doing. It's been since like the fall, so
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, wasn't too bad. I mean, and then my other half, he'll join me, so I'm not there by myself.
Uh-huh. Well, the other thing I was told is that Joann's has a bunch of stock that they're sending to the stores to restock.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
wish they were because I was really hoping to get some. I think it's Big Twist is what they call it.
uh-huh. Their
Yeah,
brand.
that's what I wanted, but didn't happen. I think I ended up with one Big Twist, but it's a variegated, and then I got
Is it the menagerie?
yeah. Well,
Oh,
I
I
got a
wish I got more of that one.
I do resin too. Both my dogs are trying to sit on me this morning. Can you go
Well,
lay somewhere else so I
the
can?
menagerie was so soft, and I only got one of each color.
Yeah,
So I'm like, I
that
wish.
blanket is so soft, but
Mm,
I also do other stuff besides just crochet. I do like resin stuff. And I bought a mold just for my son because he loves video games. And it was it was like one of those chocolate molds or silicone molds, and you can use them for resin too. And I thought I was
oh,
gonna make him like a little keychain because I ended up with two of that one. And
that is
then
pretty.
yeah, stay.
Frida says that you can still order some online. I guess I might
I
have.
look. This is the Big Twist Value.
Uh huh.
It's really pretty. It's called Bowl Candy Bowl.
Hmm. I haven't seen that color.
I like it. I was looking
No.
online. I want some green because I'm going to do frogs. Of
Oh.
course, you have to go into the local store and get that. They won't let you.
Oh. Okay.
And then I got this little game mold because he plays video games.
Oh. Oh yeah. They have tons and tons of stuff on
Yeah,
sale on the
I
other
don't ever
side.
go into Joann's because they're too high. And then oh, I got me some Easter sockies, the little nomies.
Yeah. Oh,
And
they're
then I
really.
ended up with one of these.
I'm really gonna miss this store. Boy, that's bright. I mean, like
It's it's
bright.
the Granny Square yarn from
Oh.
Red Heart. This
Oh yeah.
one's called
Well, that won't go away. They'll keep that in the other stores.
uh Black Hyper Violet. I already have one skein of it I got somewhere else, and that was the only one I could find, so I got that one. They had some pink, but I really wasn't like vibing with it. It looked
Yeah.
interesting, and
They're
it was
in the chat. They're talking, so I have to do both. But some people are saying you can still order from Joann's online. However, you have to watch for the
hey
what fake the Joann fake line. They don't. Somebody's scamming. Yeah.
this one is called Black Neon Lights.
Oh yeah. See, you like colors I don't like. It's a darn good thing that there's people that have different
Hey,
tastes.
you're gonna go for a nap. You don't stop this morning. She's on her roll. I got her up and fed her because that's why I got up because she's only like 2 months old. We just got her.
Oh.
She's part boxer, but
Oh
the other dog's on my lap and she wants to play and she
yeah.
doesn't want to. So she's sitting there pleading her case. It's not
Yeah.
going very far or very well. Get over here, Miss Thing. Come here. She's part boxer. She's so cute.
The employees walked out and locked the doors at one of the Joanne's at this place that this other lady lives at.
Oh
Oh my
wow,
gosh. But
that's sad. Okay, you're not sitting there. Go.
well, I
Stop.
I'm running out of time here, so
Yep.
I gotta say bye to you. But
Well, thanks for letting me join this morning. I'm over here on
thank you.
TikTok on my other phone, and
Oh,
I was trying to stream to my TV to put some music on because I didn't want to get up and get the remote, but I'm gonna have to get up and get the remote. I saw you were on. I was like, I'm gonna go say hi.
well,
So it's
that's
good
great.
talking to you again, Christy.
You too. I'll see you later.
Bye.
All right, that was Pamela. That was interesting because she picks all the things that I wouldn't pick. Isn't that fun? Okay. Yes. Joanne's in your area is a desert. Well, I did go the one time last week, and I obviously there was no yarn left. I did get that one real fine And I don't remember where I put it. Oh yeah, I got some. Remember, I got some of the big twists last week, and a couple of colors of these jelly beans. Yeah, and then I got. Oh yeah, I don't even have it here. Oh, and that I had gotten the remake. That's when that was the day I got the remake. So that's gonna be some pretty kids hats, you know. Anyway, all right, we have two more things to do before we leave, and we are already over time, which is fine. It's fine because if you stay for the whole thing, you know, there's always drawings at the very end. And I want to do one more. So what we're gonna do is we're going to ask my friend Deb to mark the chat one last time. And here's what we're going to do in that last one. A spot on the bracket board. Now, you know, I always add good stuff in the bracket winning. So right now we have one of these little pouches with my logo on it that Cindy made me. Inside is a little package of stitch markers that the package Cindy made me to match, and then it has stitch markers in it that are kind of themed for my channel. And then I also put in some needles, finishing needles, and tape measure. So that's in there. So far, I don't have any yarn designated for this bracket, but you know that it'll be awesome when I get around to it. So bracket. Your Deb marked the chat already, so you can either pick something out of the baskets. Either one, the pink basket now has accessories in it, or this orange yarn. You could pick this orange yarn. So this yarn was in Let's Make a Deal, and now it's in the last drawing of the day. So go ahead and play that, and I will think of something else to talk about. No, I'm supposed to be doing a couple videos today. I'm hoping that I can work on my blanket that I'm working on and finish it. It'd be great. I'm going to watch the race. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to work on that blanket. And if I can get it to the point of finishing, I will finish up a video for y'all and set that to set that to run this week. But I do have my Mary Maxim sock club kit, and I can tape that later today. So we'll see. We'll see how much I get done. Well, I'm going to tell you the shawl. Which one was this? This was the one from, oh, I don't remember. Does anybody else remember what pattern this was from? I think it was from that girl that has the real slow music, and she goes out in by the water and stuff, and she shows you the shawl, and then she yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, the reader, I think it might be. It possibly could be. No, the coffee is not tea today, Chera. Olga, is it? No, it wasn't Olga. It was a definitely a different kind of name though. Ma, I don't remember. I can go back. Ophelia, that's it. Ophelia. Denise is correct. It is Ophelia. It definitely is. And she's got two of them on there that are so similar. I think they're the same. I do. But yeah, that's the one, Denise. Now I'm done. This is all there is. All right. So Deb went ahead and marked the chat. She's going to get me a winner. So I'm going to tell you right now what the coffee was today. It is strawberry shortcake coffee. Strawberry shortcake coffee with peppermint mocha creamer. Now, it's a little hard to drink when it's cold. It is strong. I can't believe how strong it is. But if I would have put hazelnut in it, I probably would have hated it. Cindy. Oh, but you said strawberry shortcake? Did you? Or just strawberry? Deb always lets you go if you say half of it anyway, if because but they come in those packets of 12, the coffee packets, and they have these funny names on them, and I always tell her the whole name. That was still from a Valentine's one. And I save them all, and I put them in these Ziploc bags, and I go through and I find, oh, you did. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's good. It is. I probably shouldn't even put creamer in. I probably should just leave it strawberry shortcake coffee and don't put any creamer in it. I'd probably love it. In fact, I'll do that when I get done. Yeah. Well, probably will do that because I'm going to refresh my cup and try it without the creamer to see if I like it better. Okay, so let's see. We have about a week and 2 days left of the month for making your washcloths and your hats. Don't forget to join the Facebook group and post your hats in the hat featured tab at the top. So if you look at the features, there'll be a hat post for March, and you put it in the comments. That's the easiest way to be entered. So I will find you easy. If you put it anywhere else, it'll either be deleted, or sometimes I'm nice and I transfer it for you. But yeah, you got to put it in that feature, especially if you want to be entered in every month, because if you are entered in every single month of either the washcloth or the hats, you get into the grand prize drawing bonus for that challenge. Oh, you did. You sold all right. All right. Well, at least you took a picture of it and entered it. Can you post a headband? Yes, headbands are allowed. As long as it's handmade, it is allowed. Ginger. Oh, the cherry. I love the cherry. You know I love the cherry. Strawberry doesn't sound right. I like blueberry too. Blueberry coffee I like, yeah. There was a couple of flavors at the gas station that was really good. And I don't remember all of them, but one of them I remember had raspberry in it. It was really good. Maybe it was called raspberry amaretto or something like that. But I haven't been going there. Oh, sure. You always post last, and you actually have them done this time. Charlene Taylor is the winner, and she wants something out of this basket. Okay. You know what that means? You got to tip it up so she can see this big red one here, or bag number 1, we'll call it here, or bag number 2, or any of the magazines, and our little notions pouch here. It has some goodies in it. Which one do you want, Charlene? Congratulations, by the way. Okay. These 3 booklets that. Okay. Wonderful. I will send you those. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take these orange and I'm going to put them on the left over here. It's there we go. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I know they're not wrapped. I know they're not, but there they are. They weren't claimed, so they're in the basket. Yeah, that's true. So thank you. Congratulations, Charlene. I will send these off to you. They are the Hooks and Needles books, and they have crochet and knitting in them. There's 3 of them in here, so I will send them off to you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful week. I hope to have some videos out this week. And take a moment out of each day and be creative. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.